Welcome to Helena,
Montana, baby!
Let's check it out. We're exploring the state capital of Big Sky Country. This is Helena, Montana, known for its majestic mountain ranges, sprawling landscapes, and Old West history. We start our tour with a bird's eye view of the city from Mount Helena. We're hiking about 1,000 feet, and we have like this beautiful forested area. It's really well paved. The views are awesome. This is why you come to Montana. Look at these views. You can see the mountains in the distance, wide open spaces, big sky.
This was right outside of downtown. Easy access to the wilderness.
We are hiking this trail and check out this cave we came across.
Woo!
Woo! Finally, we climb to the peak that reaches 5,468 feet above sea level. Oh my God. We made it to the summit. See the train rolling through right down here. Very long train, almost takes up the entire horizon. It is so quiet up here. Look at this expansive view. Wow. We just summited to the top of Mount Helena. Took us about, 30 minutes, and we ascended about 1,000 feet. And then behold, we have the entire view of the city below us. It's amazing! Woo! If you like these views as much as we do, hit the thumbs up button and subscribe down below. Now we visit a rather unlikely sight here amongst this rugged landscape. This is Cathedral of St. Helena. This cathedral was constructed around the turn of the century and dominates the skyline, and it was patterned after churches in Austria. This cool church. It's very accidentally Wes Anderson. Love this. It's like a little gingerbread house. We're walking around the historic section here. It looks like something out of a storybook. And it was built in 1889. Here's the neighborhood surrounding the cathedral. Oh, hi. Gorgeous homes. They're so decorative. And look at this. I need to know what this is. This residence is an eclectic Victorian estate from 1892. Wow. Here in the Mansion District, it's believed that they had more millionaires per capita than any other city in the United States. Now we check out the Last Chance Gulch in the downtown, named after the miners who struck it rich with gold. This area now is filled with entertainment in the summer.
Huckleberry.
And we got music out here, live music. This kind of a ode to the Native American heritage. Very spiritual. Ooh, mystical. One thing I want to point out is how incredibly landscaped this is throughout the downtown. They have beautiful tall trees and babbling brooks. This is a really cool little off section of the downtown called Reader's Alley. So this is a preserved cabin called the Pioneer Cabin, and it was built in 1864. They saved it. So it's closed right now, but let's see if we can take a peek.
Yeah,
Kind of has like all the old antiques from back in the day. So here's what this alleyway used to look like And what's interesting is that 3 Helena women rescued this alley from demolition. It's like we're stepping back in time. We're on cobblestone streets.
This historic neighborhood survived fires, the 1893 silver panic, 1895 earthquakes, 1970s urban renewal, and the test of time. Remember, history takes time. We're at Reader's Alley. Check it out.
So another interesting fact is that these first permanent dwellings were built for bachelors because so few women were in Helena when it was a mining settlement. Walking through some brick alleyways here, you can see how they carefully restored everything. Made it to the top, one of the first settlements of the mining town. They had gold mining. We're learning about the history and visiting the downtown.
Look at this epic sunset that we're treated to. Beyond us, mountains and beautiful ranch land.
All of the sounds from the downtown seem to disappear as we take in the sunset from up above. We are at the Capitol building. This is the capital of Montana. The statue at the top is the Lady Liberty. And another fun fact is Montana became a state in 1889. Let's go check this out. The Capitol is done in neoclassical architecture and is open from Monday to Saturday from 8 a.m. to 5 p.m. for self-guided tours. We are at the Delta Hotels by Marriott. We've got 2 fluffy beds. We're at Steve's Cafe and I just got a garden veggie omelet and Mike got the short stack with huckleberry pancakes. Dip it. Time to get on the water. We are at the lake reservoir and we're gonna go launch some kayaks.
Woo! Kayaking in Montana, baby.
Wow, it is so peaceful on these waters. It's just amazing to be surrounded by all of these mountains here in Helena. Hey guys, so I'm here on this kayak in Helena. I think it's time to talk about the things that I love about visiting Helena. Number one is there's this American sense of self-reliance here. A lot of wide open spaces, freeways where you can go 80. You see just wide open land and you can have a lot of peace and solace here, which is great. And also there's a variety of activities. So if you're an outdoorsman, outdoorswoman, come here, you have no shortage of things to do. The city has this kind of European feel with the cathedral, and then you see the historic core and you see the buildings as they were in the past with brick buildings, and you don't see a lot of chain stores and things like that. So it really makes you feel like you're far away. And it's just a really cool blend of old mining town meets present day. There is a huge rain cloud, so I think it's time to get on out of here. After kayaking, we worked up quite an appetite, so it's time to check out the local eateries, and you won't believe what we found. So they have a Vietnamese restaurant up here called Saigon Alley, and we are definitely checking this out. We just made it to Saigon Alley. It's this like really cool Vietnamese spot in Helena overlooking the city, and the food here is awesome. We've got the vegan pho with tofu and shiitake mushrooms. This is the beef satay. Really healthy tasting. Try the spring roll with the curry sauce. Tastes really fresh. Wow. Hi guys. Oh my goodness. We are at this recreation area right outside of Helena, and it is called the Gates of the Mountain. There is a recreational lake. They do boat tours here. After Memorial Day weekend, you'll be able to catch the boat, and it goes through this gorge, kind of this like rocky gorge. It looks so cool. And since the boat tour is closed, we decided to go for a hike. Definitely bring some bear bells here, or bear spray. Now it's time to quench our thirst at the Blackfoot Tap Room, which serves handcrafted beers and offers a beautiful outdoor patio. Okay guys, we are rounding out our experience here in Helena, Montana, and you can't come to Montana without getting steak. So we are heading to the Waswheeler Dinner House and Pub. Let's go. Okay, this is a historic place, established in 1883, before Montana even became a state. It used to be a hot spring turned restaurant. Look at this wine menu. This is incredible. From Israel and Greece, Germany, cakes. Okay, I just got the bison with sweet potato and smoked bacon, and he just got the bacon wrap filet. Baby. Yeah. Huckleberry cobbler. And there you have it, a golden ending to this gold rush capital city of Montana. We hope you get a chance to visit very soon. Thanks for joining us on our trip to Helena. Hope you enjoyed it. Hit the thumbs up button and be sure to subscribe for new videos every Saturday.